Hello, everyone. Let's start. Welcome here. My name is Neil. I'm from Olesa Montserrat, a town here, 30 kilometers from here. I studied in the same university some years ago. I did audiovisual systems engineering here. Then I went to work as an Android developer in a company here in Barcelona. Then I spent 4 years in Vueling as an Android developer, and then I came back here to do a master on deep learning for multimedia processing. And right now I'm working as an artificial intelligence specialist back in Vueling in the innovation lab. Just some things about me to break the ice. I'm the president of a role-playing club called Chrome. This is us doing weird things in our town. We do a lot of role games for games. That kind of things. We are around 150 members. And I have some hobbies like 3D printing that you will see in a while. I paint minis, I'm into politics, and I like music too. So, we'll try to go fast because I want you to engage in some discussion later, and we don't have time. This is the definition of what an AI system is by the European Union AI Act. You can find it online. Let's go fast, but what interests us is what is generative AI. That is a deep learning model that can generate any kind of digital content. This is text, music, speech, images, videos, these kind of things, no? And they are based on the data that they are trained on. I'll try to give you some short-term history about how these large language models and image generation is working and where we came from and where we are. In 2017, Google released the paper Attention is All You Need that introduced the Transformers architecture. And 1 year and a half later, we had GPT-2, and in November 2022, we all were able to try ChatGPT. I was in the same university having a coffee before going to an exam. And when I were able to try ChatGPT, do you remember the first thing you asked to ChatGPT? Anyone here? Who are you? Yeah. And what did it say? A large language model trained by OpenAI. Okay, ChatGPT when it came out, it was good, it was wow, but it's not as good as it is right now, and this is improving really fast. You know what ChatGPT can do, but in Vueling, for example, we are using it to get information using natural language. We have long documents, a lot of information in different placings, and we are building tools so we can access this information faster and easily. This started not so long ago, and right now we have a whole ecosystem of companies that are working on large language models. We have Anthropic with Claude, OpenAI with ChatGPT, and Google, Meta with Llama models, and this open source policy that I like a lot, Mistral, that they're a French company, and sci-fi villain Elon Musk with Grok. About image generation, this is one of the first images one of them that was created using neural networks. It was based on classic architecture of neural networks, and as you can see, the results are quite like, I don't know, like an acid trip or something like that. This is weird. These are like animals, fishes. It's really weird. And the problem that we had at that moment is that we don't have enough quality data or ways to obtain those data. Then GANs came out in 2014 by Ian Goodfellow. These are generative adversarial networks. They were really good at creating faces, but there was some problem how to balance the generator and the discriminator. This is the most of you will know how this works. I'm going really fast because I want to get to the funny part of the talk. And then the diffusion models came out with DALI, the first one, January 2021, and this clip technique. And some, not so, a year after that, we just got DALI 2 and the Midjourney and Stable Diffusion. So in just a really short time, we went from this thing, this is Midjourney version 1, to this one that is the latest version of Midjourney, the version 6 that came out this last October or November, I think. We went from this landscape to this landscape. From this thing, does anyone have an idea of what this is? Hamburger, yeah? To this burger. And from this thing, I don't know what is it, to this. In just 2 years. I don't know if any one of you here do some kind of arts, dancing, plays an instrument or something, but it's difficult to improve that fast in just 2 years, and these kind of models are going really, really fast on their performance. So I want to explain a real example of something I did. I was able to convince my boss to, I was seeing a lot of videos generated by AI on Twitter and on Reddit, and I wanted to try something, and I was able to convince my boss to let me do it. And I took a post from the Vueling blog that it was trying to promote routes to Asturias during Easter, and I gave it to ChatGPT. At that moment, I just was granted access to the GPTs, and I tried a couple of them. I also did a lot of prompting, and I was able to generate a whole script for the video. It was you will see the video right now, and I generated the script, and also ChatGPT gave me ideas about the images, or how the video should look. Then I went to Midjourney, and I generated all these images. I generated the storyboard, and I went to Runway with these images, and animated those images. Okay, I had to create. If you have tried Runway, you have to pay, but you can just create free accounts to get free credits, and I had to create a lot of them to get somehow a good result. It's not that good, but you will see.
This Easter, embark on a journey to Asturias, where tradition and beauty spring to life. Discover the Parque Nacional de los Picos de Europa's breathtaking trails. Explore enchanting seaside towns and immerse yourself in the vibrant festivities of Semana Santa. Experience the joy of the Fiesta del Bollo. Marvel at the artistic Huevos Pintos and witness the solemn beauty of Asturias' Easter processions. For the adventurers, Asturias' landscapes offer the perfect setting for hiking, canoeing, and more. Families will love the prehistoric park and the Jurassic Museum, promising fun for all ages. Make this Easter unforgettable. Fly to Asturias with Vueling Airlines and explore the heart of spring in Spain.
Okay, it's not good, but it's something. It's just a proof of concept. I showed it to my boss, and he said, "Oh, this is quite nice. I like it. We can show it to other people in the company." But the next day, before we could do that, OpenAI released Sora, and it was like, "Yeah, okay, we can take this and throw it away." Have you seen videos from Sora? No? Sora is this. It's just text to video. OpenAI has not released it to the public because I think they are pretty concerned about what people will do with it, and you will see right now. It's all on video. We'll just see some couple of. We can close. It's quite amazing, actually. There are some weird things here. If you see, there appears a seagull that it goes away faster. But it's quite good. If you look at the legs, you will see things happening there, but I think it's quite an amazing result. Okay, so now I want you to play, take your phones or your computers, and go here. The idea here is that there's a prize for the winner. You will decide if the images I show you or Kahoot shows you are real or generated by AI. And the thing is that you will have just, I think, 5 seconds per image. So it's when you are doom scrolling on your bed or on your sofa on a hangover day is what happens. So we'll try to see it with a lot of fake images. 5 seconds per image. And you have to be fast. Uy, esteu aquí tots. Is everyone here? ¿Sí? Do we start? No? ¿Sí? Do we start? Yeah. Okay, let's go. We are 47 in this classroom. Oh my god. 19 or 18. I had more, but I had to cut it down because spent here a lot of time with that. See, everyone? Let's go. A veure, pantalla completa. Toma. This one is easy. What? Oh, but I'm guessing here. Six questions left. Tres. Last one. Who's Lucia? Dixe. And the winner is Harold. It's not streaming. Es una IA, ¿sí? Okay, so the prize will go to the second one, no then? Or what? Come here, the winner. The second one. Please, an applause. It's an articulable AT&T from Star Wars or some cards from today's May the 4th.
Okay.
So let's continue after this funny part. As you have seen, it's not so easy to spot. No one made them all of. Yeah. You've got them all wrong. It's difficult, and when you're going fast, it's even more difficult. We have to look a lot in the details. So let's give some tips on how we can spot generative AI content on internet or wherever you see it. About text, it's difficult. There are some websites that say that they can spot, they can save these these text are generated by AI, but one funny thing is that they gave to one of these softwares the Constitution of the United States, and it says that it was created by an AI, so they may not be working as expected. And as you can see, OpenAI released they said, we're launching a classifier trained to distinguish between AI written and human written text on January 2023. And half a year later, they had to put it down because it had a low rate of accuracy, and they have not released anything more than that. So it will be difficult to give some text to software, and because every day these large language models are working better and better and better. But we can try as humans to spot it if we read carefully. Some tips maybe to look for overcomplicated sentences. ChatGPT makes a lot of long sentences and it complicates things when they should be easier. So for that, it repeats some words and phrases, even explaining the same in different parts of the same paragraph. It has a formal tone to most of the sentences, and let's just say, give this information to me in this specific way. The normal way of saying things by ChatGPT is very formal. It lacks personality, and one good thing is you should trust yourself, because you have read, for 2 years ago, you've read a lot of text generated by humans, so you know how a text generated by a human should look and should be to your brain. So just trust yourself and keep reading real books, or books created by, because the other ones are books created by people. Okay, about images, which one is real? Or that one? Why? Less contrast? Yeah, and also the patterns in nature are more complicated than how I think this is created with Midjourney 2, are more complicated than what we can see here. This one? What is this? Come on. That one is AI? That one is AI? Why? Why one or the other? What? Wait a second. Not all of the time. Who said here that this one is AI? Why? The position of the kids. What else you can say? The hands? These hands are... This one is AI? Why? They didn't have? Sorry? The blur. Yeah? And what else can you see here that is... There's a... but the text. Also here we have, in the hairs and in the cats, there are weird things, but the texture is also weird, but the easiest thing to spot is that the text here, what's happening here? Which language is it? Esquerra? AI? Why? The color here and here is similar. The angle of the photo. This I think this one is the most difficult. We know how a shuttle looks. This one is not. I mean, I have never seen a shuttle like this one. And real? AI? Why? Linear. This thing over here is not correct, and also if you check at the reflections, there are colors here that appear that shouldn't be where they are. And also the lining in the mountains is quite weird. No, this one should have light probably. They're happening with things here. So, some tips about detecting fake AI images. Usually, Midjourney and DALI, mostly the ones that I play with, generate a lot of intense colors. There's a lot of contrast in the images that may not be in our real world. And there's a lot of lighting and a lot of weird things. The textures also are somehow weird. If you check at this street map, you will see it from there. But this core here has a weird texture, weird pattern that trees usually doesn't have. When we're talking about humans, check always for the hands. It's the first thing you should check. If there are more fingers than what is usual, it's created by an AI. And also the legs and the extremities, bows and everything, it should look normal. This is getting better and better every day. When DALI came out, and there was a sausage party in the hands. Now it's at least more or less 4, 5, 6 fingers. They are more or less there, and every day is getting better. And check the details too. If we look here, I don't know if you'll see it, but if we look here, the leaves usually have more or less the same shape, and if we look closely, we'll see that there are leaves with different shapes, even though it's the same plant. So that may be an indicator that this is created by an AI. Always check the foreground if you're looking at a foreground object. Sorry, check the background because weird things may happen there because it is trying to create something good in the focus of the image, but other things can happen in the background. And another text for sure. It's one of the things you should you should check. And also keep in mind your knowledge of the world. You've seen the world a lot. You know what happens in the real world. So keep that in mind until for the next couple of years. So I don't know if we'll be able to hear this, but just I won't be able to give you tips on this. We can try what happens here, but
Kids on the playground,
okay.
laughter in the air, running hand in hand like we didn't have but care. Summer sunshine, paint the memories in gold. Too young, so acting, story yet untold. Grew into our teens, hearts as wild as the wind, shared secrets in the dark.
What do you think? Is this real? Is this an AI? No? Why? The voice sounds to we're living in the era of autotune. What the fuck does the voice sound robotic mean? I think the thing that the voice sound robotic, it may be, but a lot of people put robotic voice in their songs. So I don't know if that's the best thing to.
I think that the melody also is like all the time the same. I mean,
Okay.
no,
It is not evolving.
it don't have like lows and highs, and normally the songs have lows and highs.
Love that would never embrace.
I think it gets more interesting in the end. But yeah, that could be a reason.
Proclamations of carnage, the whispering in blood. Inquisitions of violence, often with the master's son. Ruthless sounds are drunk, tearing through each of truth in the halls of chaos.
This should sound louder, actually.
Hello, hello, ambitious. Twisted formulas not in there. Encircling another tree, slicing through the air. The imagery of agony. Angle forces fight. A symphony of calculus, devouring the light.
Okay, what do you think about? I'm sorry, this should sound. It sounds louder in my house. My neighbors know it. What do you think about this one? It's difficult with death metal, no? It's real? Okay, it may be real, it may be not. Like, yeah, but this is because of, maybe we can try with just the computer, but it's. What do you think? Sounds good. Okay. And what about this one? In the morning sun, I feel the sun so fine. Planting seeds of green, watch them fly. Tomatoes growing tall in the little sanctuary. But there's more to this garden. Okay. Any idea? All of them are fake. All of them are real? Or real? Fake, real, fake. Okay, all of them are fake, actually. And I, at least for me, yesterday, this is created with an application called Suno. Suno dot something, you can check it online. It's quite amazing. It's one of the latest things I've seen in the field of AI that blow my mind, at least this week, because this goes really fast. For the first one, I think yes, there's a little bit of a robotic voice there, but it's not that clear. And if you check the lyrics, they seem that they can be generated by an AI, and it may lack a little bit of emotion. The one in the middle that you said it was real, there's a weird guitar solo that you say no, because it is a guitar. It's weird, and there are some strange voice tones and some scenes that seems out of place in a death metal song. It's a song about doing algebra in school. Actually, this one. In the morning sun. And this one, sorry, it's also AI because here you can clearly say some robotic voices, and there's also a solo that is done by an instrument that we cannot relate to another one. But this one actually, this is going really fast in this field. I didn't know of this application until a week ago. I tried it and it was like blown mind. And these things are getting better and better every day. So, just to close it, because we are running 2 minutes late, in an age where AI can mirror reality, it is more crucial than ever to critically assess and verify the content we encounter online, safeguarding the truth in the world. Do you know who said this? Yeah. Good one. So thank you very much. If anyone has questions, I wanted to talk also about the ethics and the problems that we may encounter, but I hope this come out right now in the questions and answers, or later having a coffee here or in the bar, or wherever you want. So if anyone has any question. No? Hmm? Sorry, don't tell me. Yeah. And especially when people just hear to start songs and people is not listening to full album from. Yeah. And this will probably have a problem for artists, or it may help them create better things. I don't know, but we will. I hope so. This is the last one. I see my teachers here. Come on, please. Silence.
And what are going to be about
At what hour we will be there to talk about the project of Vueling? Right now.
now that is
Okay. We are upstairs a dos. Segona planta. So if there are no more questions, we'll leave it here. If you have something to say, just find me around. I'll be.
So for like detection of text, is it AI generated or human generated? We have some ways like
I don't hear you. Sorry, I don't hear you.
Guys, everyone, you have to leave through the back doors, okay? So keep out. Ya sale, tranquilos, tranquilos. If you want, guys, if you want to come to the intersystem stop, go around, come back.